now,
So what's going on, bro?
live and direct. What's good with you, bro? How your day going?
Good, good, man. Everything's good.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's what's up.
I was supposed to go in, man. My man called me, told me stay home. I said, all right, cool. I, I
Yeah,
can I can use that tonight. The damn
you ain't feel
marathon
like
was
going
long.
in.
Hmm?
You ain't feel like going in.
Nah, I didn't. It didn't matter, but I could have caught up on some reading, but that day was long yesterday, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can imagine that.
A lot of things going on, man. A lot of things.
Yeah. So what's going on in the sport of boxing, bro?
I mean, you know what's going on. The biggest fight of the month of the year so far. That's the biggest. That's the biggest confrontation. Everything else is just gravy.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna play out, bro, but it's gonna play out ugly, man.
What you mean,
I just hope that like the New York Boxing Commission just order a rematch and say, yo,
bro?
rematch
I sent you. I sent you.
instead
What? What?
instead of them trying to, because everybody's sitting there saying they gonna give that they gonna look. Hey, bro, what did I tell you about the Haney fight? What did I tell you was gonna happen?
Right.
I said, yo, they gonna strip him. Then they gonna suspend Garcia.
But that was a whole different situation, though, Malik. Situation's totally different, bro. Totally, totally two different situations.
But the situation is different because of the PEDs. The PEDs is ridiculous, and
Exactly.
hey, it was a good fight, man. It's a good fight.
Yeah, yeah. I understand that, but what I'm trying to say is, bro, I sent you what the WBA said, bro. And you
What?
still like
What?
on that.
I
I
didn't. I,
sent
I,
it
I
to
didn't get
you.
a chance to read it, man. What did it say? What they say? Tell me what they said.
It says that it's what 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 the referee did in the fight. It's they don't have a problem with anything that happened as far as they concerned. The WBA is concerned. That situation is a done deal.
Not the WB. It's not the WBA. They got to worry about those. New York.
The state of New York can't take a win or a loss from nobody without the sanctioning body agreeing with it, bro. You can't
But
do
then
that.
good, then hey, but then let them fight again, then man. Let them dance again. Let them. What's the word he used? Let them boogie
Yeah,
because
you just worry about Shakur, man.
a lot of people got a nasty taste in their mouth, man. Hey, listen,
Oh
man. Shakur,
man,
hey, bro, Shakur just gonna be Shakur. Either he gonna fight and win, he gonna fight and lose. He gonna fight.
yeah,
I'm gonna support him, and hopefully he wins.
but seriously, you know, everybody's stuck on this tank thing, man. It
Oh
was
yeah,
a
they stuck on
drug.
it.
Go home and have a
Tank
good
made a lot of
night, man.
enemies, man. That's why they stuck on it, man. I
Who
mean,
got
Tank ain't make an
enemies?
enemy with me, but he made a lot of enemies,
No, 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 no. You getting enemies and haters mixed up, bro.
haters.
Guys just people just hate the fact that Tank is that dude.
A
They
guy
just
named Larry
hate it.
said, "What's up?
When
What's
when
up? What's
when
up? What's up, Barry?"
whenever he go 12, bro, it's always something when he go 12. Like he can't go 12. When he go 12, he either lost or something.
He definitely ain't losing no damn pit. I told you I had to fight a draw. I had it a draw. I didn't have him losing.
With Pitbull, majority of them Mexicans who saying he lost, give him the rematch, give him the rematch, give him the rematch. And some blacks also.
Pitbull might get that rematch anyway. Believe it or not, since Ryo lost.
Well,
Hey,
I
listen,
don't
bro.
know. I know.
I hope Tank ain't calling out the other one.
You,
Russell looked too sharp, bro. That dude looked different.
you, you, you know
He
what?
looked
You know what,
different.
Abdul
I didn't
Malik?
expect to see that from him. He looked different.
You know what? You know what, Abdul Malik? You worry too much about Tank, bro. Stop worrying about Tank, man.
Man, I ain't
Take
worrying about
a
Tank,
rest.
bro. I'm worrying about boxing. I'm worrying about this. So you see what you don't understand, man. It's
Yo,
pretty much
that
Tank.
jacket is
It,
dope.
it,
Whatever that is you got on is hot.
it's records,
I
bro.
like
Record shit,
that.
man.
That joint dope.
Thanks. Hey, bro.
Yeah, I
What you
like
don't
that.
understand is Tank controls boxing, bro. At that lower level, anyway. He can just like Canelo in the middle. I don't know who's up at the top, but Tank controls boxing.
But the point I'm trying to make is this. It's
I want to
always
see Tank fight my boy.
Shakur.
So that's it. Win, lose, or draw. It's always what? What you gonna say? It's always something. When he
Yeah,
goes the
yeah.
distance.
It's
Hey,
always
Tank is
something.
used, people used
But
to seeing
but
Tank knock people out, but that was a good fight, man, because Tank had to show some mental toughness, bro.
he did. He
He had to show
did.
some
Now
mental toughness.
now when Shakur fought the cable guy, I came
Uh,
up here and was literally going back and forth with these cats, man. Like really going back and forth. You know, Tank,
I can
nah,
see that.
yeah, you know, whoop, whoop, you know, I'm telling Tank got the best footwork. Tank, I mean, Shakur got the best footwork in boxing. Are you crazy? He don't get hit. Uh, he only get hit 5 times around, if that.
Okay. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
happened?
nah, I had blacked out for a minute. Somebody probably tried to call my phone, but hey, yeah, hey, man, listen, bro. Shakur gonna get his, bro. You know, people. Shakur got more haters than anybody. He got more haters than Tank, because all the Tank's fans hate dog, bro. They hate Shakur's guts.
Subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. But but let me. Oh, that Antoine Russell rematch is in effect. That
What Pello?
with Palo.
Yeah, yeah,
That
that's good.
yeah, yeah, that's
Good.
in effect.
And they both got titles now, right?
Yeah, they both have titles. I think it. I think they'll be signing this week.
I heard that today. I heard that today. That's a good fight.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a
yeah.
different fight.
I'm almost
A
positive.
very different fight.
It's gonna be totally different. It's gonna be totally different because Paulo take too many chances.
Yeah.
He just take too many chances. Period. And
And
you
I
can't
never
do
seen
that.
Russell look that good, man. He looked good. Speed,
Uh,
movement, looked
But
different. He looked
uh,
different than he did against Pello. Looked totally different. Totally different, man.
I'm telling you, man, here at 12th round knockout, we've been trying to tell the world about Antoine Russell for forever.
Yeah,
Now the
Antoine is
casual
different, man.
see, now everybody see what I was talking about, man.
No, no doubt.
You know, I'm a YouTube guy, and you catch some good footage on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I have caught footage before his dad died, and I have caught the documentary. It's a documentary out about coming up to when his father was sick, and Gary had fought Gary Senior. He had fought, and his father was sick, but calling the fight from his seat down. It was a deep documentary, and they showed Antoine in the gym, and you know, and it was just, man. I I I knew them boys was raised not to knock you out, but to make a man submit. That's what his father said out of his mouth. Pause. He said, I trained them to make a man submit. And that's what they into. They really into that. That's why you see them come out with the warrior stuff. Like when they come out and fight, they have on like the warrior hookups and stuff like that, and them symbols and all that. That's them warriors, man. Who they
Hey,
symbolizing.
hey, bro,
That's real talk.
no doubt about that, man. Them boys are warriors. Them boys
They
definitely
warriors,
warriors, man.
man. They
Gary
warriors.
was a warrior when he had his chance, had his turn, and I think Antoine 140 is wide open for him.
And y'all don't even
Wide
know.
open.
But the thing is, and what's crazy, y'all don't know Gary, the 126 pounder. Y'all don't even know him. That's Gary too. That's Eric. He the 126. He just lost about a year ago. He lost a close decision. You got to see him. People got to see him. That's not from the DMV area.
Yeah,
Got to
well,
see him. He's
how many
phenomenal.
fights has he had?
He's another Gary Senior. I
How many
mean,
fights has
yeah,
he had?
he's another Gary. Um, like he fight more like Gary. Come on, bro. Bro, you people calling you. You can see it on your
Man,
phone and
hey,
you
hey, bro,
answering it,
hey,
bro. I see you
listen.
watching your phone.
I got on
If
Did
you
Not
doing the
Disturb. Ain't
live, you
nobody
just
calling me.
put your
I can't see
huh?
him. Rajon, listen. I can't see them calling me. It's on Do Not Disturb. But if they do call, it's going to interrupt. Like, nothing I can do about it.
What?
There's nothing I can do about It'll interrupt this for about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing I can do about it.
Even on Do Not
I don't see the
Disturb.
numbers coming up there.
Wow. And
Nothing I
that's
can
a
do about that, bro.
and that's the dopest phone out you got.
They got
You can't
every
get through on this
telemarketer in the
Android,
world calling me. Hmm?
huh?
They got every telemarketer in the world calling me. Now they calling me about car insurance. Everyone. Student
Yeah,
loans.
I don't
Everything.
get that. I
Senior
pay for them,
citizen.
all of them
Come on.
to I pay for I pay for it never to get that. I never get none of that. It costs me every month, but I don't care. I don't get them calls. I don't get them.
Yeah, but I don't
I
think
give you the app
iPhone
if you
has that,
want.
man. iPhone need to update.
It's
They
only
need to upgrade
$9 a
that.
month. It's worth
Hmm?
it though.
Say again?
It's only $9 a month. It's worth it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I don't never get them calls, man. But anyway, so what
Because what?
what we at with your guy, Shakur? What's
Shakur's just standing on business, man. He's just trying to get anybody to fight him. I have no idea what Shakur is at, man. I really don't. I mean, I'm just happy he got in the ring, bro. I'm just happy he got in the ring. He got a chance to loosen up a little bit, stop that dude with some body shots. I'm just happy he fought. He needed that, man. He needed that bag.
Yeah, he did. He
No, he
really
definitely
did.
needed that.
He really did. Subscribe to the channel, please. I will appreciate it. I see you up there. Please subscribe to the channel.
Shakur talking so much junk about Tank right now, bro. It's not even funny, man. I'm starting to
Yeah,
think that they're gonna be enemies soon,
yeah,
if
he a
they ain't enemies
cornball.
now.
Yeah, when you're a cornball, that's what you do, man. You're a cornball. He
Yeah, I don't know
couldn't
who's a
wait for
cornball. I don't
something
know if
like
it's
this
either
to
him or
happen.
Tank, man. Every time Tank holler, Tank say something strange to him. Man, if you gonna be that, then stand on that. I mean, trying to be cool, and then that's Tank, man. Tank and Shakur, they don't like each other, so fight. That's it. It's the only way
Yeah,
to
fight.
resolve that. Fight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Tank need a confidence fight right now. You know, he don't
Man,
need
Tank just went to
Shakur
war,
right
bro.
now.
Tank is a warrior, man. He went to war.
Yeah, he went to war.
It's not like he's afraid to go to war.
Yeah, he definitely had a tough, tough fight with that boy. That that with Roach. That was a tough fight for Javante. It really was, man. And I watched that fight today, and and it was a it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't
I'm gonna
know,
stop
bro.
watching the fight, bro, because one day I got Tank winning, one day I got him winning, one day I got it to draw. So I'm gonna stop watching it.
I I, I don't know, man.
I mean,
I
Tank might have won the first 5 rounds. He might have won the first 5 rounds, man,
I'm telling you, with
or
that
maybe
fight,
at least four of the first five of the first six. He might have won because
you
even
can
that
literally
one round where everybody said it was knocked down and then he got
the
up or
ninth
whatever.
round.
That round right there, if you don't count that as a knockdown, Tank might have won the round.
Well, Tank did win the round, even with that thing with the he won the round. It was the round was
Round 9, it was a tough round.
I know
But when you gonna admit, man, that what he did was strange, bro? Strange. It was strange.
what he
Floyd did it
did was
before. I remember
super
Floyd did that.
weird.
Hmm?
What he did was super weird. It was weird.
Yeah, yeah.
It was weird, man. I don't know where that came from, brother.
Yeah. Now I don't know what Tank
I
was
really
thinking.
don't. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where it came from.
Tank was in survival mode,
I
man.
don't.
He went down. I mean, I don't even know if his knee even hit the ground. I know his gloves hit the ground, but I'm not even sure he went all the way down. But he went to the corner and said, "Wipe my face, wipe my face." I mean, you know what?
When when you when we get off here, go look at the heading pause of this show we on right now. It's him taking the knee, and
And Roach
it's
standing
him
over him.
taking the knee with Roach looking down at him, and then it's another shot like you and I right now. That's one shot, and the other shot is Tank going like this. When they call a fight, a draw.
Tank in the corner,
Yeah,
holding on
it's
to
a
the
dope
ropes,
heading.
holding on to the
Yeah,
ropes.
what you say?
When he's holding on to the ropes,
No. At the end of the fight, at the very end of the fight, when they called it a draw, Tank was like this, and I got him bending. I got him taking that knee. That's the subheading of this show right here.
Lamont Roach said, Tank told him in the 11th round, no matter what you do, they're not going to give you the fight. When they gave Tank the 115, 113, I read his lips and
Uh-huh.
he told me that was gonna happen. The draw,
See? Do you
I
see
don't
that?
think was ready for the draw. Back it up a little bit. Back it up just a little. Oh yeah, I see it.
That's the subheading.
So what I mean, I can't read what it says. What it say?
Well, I put what it say on there. I got post-fight talk with Malik and Rajan from 12th round KO, 12th round knockout. But it's it's the original subheading.
See, but
And
I could really go in on Tank right now, man, but I'm not gonna do it because you're a Tank fan. And I don't want Baltimore to be mad at us. But I could really go in about a whole
look,
bunch of
bro.
things that led up to the fight. Well, I just thought, honestly, Tank was gonna whitewash this dude, man. Just walk right in and knock him the hell out, make it an easy day, and go home.
Look, man. Look, let me tell you something, brother. Speak your piece, man. Speak your piece, brother. Talk your speak your piece, bro.
Wait, hold
You
on
know
one
what I
second.
mean?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
He ain't saying nothing that the world is not saying. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. I really do. Subscribe to the channel. You know, if you riding by, you know, or you just
I don't
chilling,
want to go on Tank too hard, man. Because you know what, bro?
shout us out.
I don't hate Tank like that, bro.
But I'm saying, speak what's on your mind, and I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm not gonna, debate nothing. I'm not gonna do none of that, bro. But I want you to speak your mind.
Well,
Uh,
if you want me to speak my mind, I take it back to the Jay Hill interview when Tank got on there and told everybody nobody can beat him in this weight class, in this weight. Probably not even Floyd, but nobody. And when I bring that up, you say, "Oh man, you taking it back to what everybody say, whatever they want to. They say that, but the truth of the matter is, bro, Tank wasn't using his jab. They got 2 rounds where Tank only threw one jab. How you gonna win a round throwing one jab? No matter what happens, you throw one jab, you're not winning that round, man. And Larry Hazard gave him the round anyway. Some of the judges gave him the round. Tank the man with all the power, man. He honestly, bro, he was looking like pillow hands out there, bro. I hate to tell you that, man. It was a war, but Lamont was just looking little bit more ready. He was a little more focused than Tank. Tank wasn't focused for this fight.
did you say pillow hands?
Yeah, I call him pillow hands. Pillow fisted.
Pillow fisted.
You know they, bro. You know that's a joke, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
But
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
it
yeah,
is what it is, man. Shit,
yeah,
everybody call my
yeah,
boy pillow hands. So what the hell am I supposed to say? I,
yeah, yeah.
if Tank fights Shakur, he got to look for the same exact fight that he had against Lamont Roach. Both of them guys got this like Olympic pedigree. They ain't not coming in there to get knocked out. They ain't gonna do it. And I saw what Tank's strategy is, man. Once Tank get in the middle and it gets to the point where it's not going the way you want, Tank start talking to you. He start talking to you. He start frustrating you. He start probably not talking about your mama, but he's talking to you because he said something to Roach, and Roach stopped and looked at him, put up his hands, and then he started talking back. I said, man, what the hell is going on? You know, this turned into a
That
dogfight.
that that they was talking smack doing most of the fight.
They was talking smack. Starting from the fifth round on, they was talking smack.
They
That's
was
that's
talking smack, bro. Come on, come on, come on.
he was telling Tank to
But
come. Tank was telling him to come in.
I
He
don't
was saying, nah,
understand.
you come in.
I don't understand how you can say anything pillow when them boys was throwing smoke, man. If they would have got hit with some of that shit they was throwing that night, bro, one of them boys would be in the hospital, man. And what happened was what had happened was Tank hit Roach with his best, and Roach ain't go nowhere.
Right.
And that kind of like mentally disturbed Tank. If Tank hit that boy with a left hand, man, he hit
You know
him with
what?
a left
You know
hand.
what? His corner guy kept telling him, set him up with the left hook. Set him up with the left hook. And I was sitting there going, when have I ever seen Tank throw a left hook, man? I mean,
I didn't. I still don't understand how he was supposed to do that.
yeah, I've never seen Tank just line nobody up, switch up, and he had to switch up to do it, but they must have been working on it. They must have been working on it.
They had to be,
Unless he wanted to
but
hit Tank, he wanted him to back him into the corner and bang him with some uppercuts. Because Tank was hitting him hard to the body, bro. Hard to the body. With some hard shots Rhodes was taking. No doubt.
I, now I'm gonna honestly admit, I think it was round 7. I thought Tank was gonna stop him. I really did. That was the only time I thought he was gonna stop Roach. When he hit Roach with that left hand, but he didn't come back with the uppie. Tank, I don't think he threw the uppie all night.
It wasn't landing. It wasn't going to land either. That was the one punch that was definitely not going to land. Tank started throwing overhand rights. One time he threw 4 in a row. That uppie was not landing, bro. He was prepared for that. That's the one thing that I gotta say. It's the one thing Rose was definitely prepared for that. He kept his distance, stayed away. Tank talking to him,
And
come on in, let's go. He's like, yeah, I'll come in, but I'm not stupid.
but
I'm not
that's the
Rolly.
thing.
We're not gonna lose. We're not gonna lose control. And I'm throwing bombs over my head and getting caught. That wasn't gonna happen. I saw that early on. Even
Yeah.
in the
Please
early
subscribe
rounds,
to
I
the
gave him. I
channel.
gave some of them to Tank. I gave a lot of them rounds to Tank. But
Please
you could have gave him
subscribe to the
ropes too.
channel. We appreciate it. Subscribe, like, share. Um, uh, uh, Subscribe to the channel, please. But anyway, bruh,
But
yeah,
let's talk about Tank. Let's talk about Tank taking that knee, bro. What's your opinion on that, man? What is your honest opinion on that? Because you know damn well if Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis would have took a knee like that, you would be just going crazy. Oh man, how they didn't take a point? That's a knockdown. That's a knockdown. But when Tank did it, it was okay.
bruh, I'm
And
really
I'm
like
being
that.
realistic. I seen
But
Floyd
but
do it. I seen
but
Floyd
but
do it when Floyd punched somebody. He hurt his hand. I forgot what fight it was.
it
It
it,
was
wa- it
early
was
on,
the
and then
Zab
Floyd just
Judah
shook his
fight.
hand and went straight down, took a knee, and said, "Hey, whoa, whoa."
It was the Zab Judah fight.
Not the Sab Judah fight. He did it against Sab too. I didn't know that.
No, against Zab, he got hit with the left. Did you know Zab was southpaw? Zab hit him with the overhand left. Boom! It came with he hit him with the left. Boom! Came right with the right hook. His hand down, broke, caught him, but his right knee touched the canvas, and they didn't count it as a knockdown.
Well,
But Zab,
but the one I'm talking about, he took a knee. Period. He threw a punch and shook his hand and he went down.
Who he do that against?
He definitely did it. I seen him do it. I know for a fact he did it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember because I don't think it's a Floyd fight I missed.
It was against
I don't know.
one of them Spanish boys.
I don't know.
Tank won the
But
fight. He still won. It was a unanimous decision for Tank. I'm sorry. Floyd won the fight. It
for
was a
Floyd,
unanimous decision. Floyd, I think Floyd only got 3 fights that he didn't win, either knockout or unanimous decision. He only got like 3 or 4 fights like that. And even with that taking a knee, they gave him a decision. But I'm talking about Tank taking a knee. What's your honest opinion on that? People want to hear it.
my honest opinion on Tank taking a knee is
Is it a 10-8 round?
technically yes. Yeah. It's a 10-8 round. They should have counted it. It was his mistake. He made a mistake. But when you most people money bag, like take a money bag, man. Like
I
he's a
honestly
money
think something
bag.
was in Tank's eye, man. He might have got hit or touched, but I honestly
Something
think something
was
was
in
in his
his
eye.
eye, but he still made a mistake. He still made the mistake of taking a knee and getting up and going to the you can't like Tank, you know you can't do that, bro.
But
Come
the
on.
mistake was made by the corner.
Why? What the corner had to do with that?
The corner know damn well they can't get involved in any part of that fight unless the referee tell them to. The corner's not allowed to let Tank run over there and wipe his face. Are you kidding me? That's when the mistake was made. If there's gonna be any DQ out of this, it would be because of what the corner did, not what Tank did or what the referee did. But what the corner, them guys are professional cornermen. They knew damn well that when Tank came over there, they were sitting there going, "What?" And then Tank said, "Wipe my face," and wipe my face. They did it, and he got away with it.
Ba-
So it is what it
what like
is.
Barry Hunter said in the post post fight press conference, he said he don't know what Tank was thinking about when he did that. He said you might could get away with that in the amateurs, but you can't do that here. You can't. So, and Calvin agreed. But this is my thing. My thing is this. And I'm just being real. I know the history of Barry Hunter, Boogie, and all them guys down there at that gym. And Roach, they man. Lamont Roach is they people. That's they people. That's they people. You know what I mean? Like Roach trained in DC. He did that whole camp in DC.
Roach said his whole
I
family's from
believe
DC. Everybody in his family is from DC.
who
Roach.
right, right. This what I'm saying. That that card that wasn't televised was a DC card, man. PBC have all them boys. Scooter Davis, the boy from the Olympics, who just was in the Olympics, he fought. All them guys fought, man. And all them guys is 6-0, 6 knockouts, 3-0, 3 knockouts. Them boys is moving coming out of DC. But the point I'm trying to make, I don't want to get off subject, is that who to say it wasn't no mole in the camp? Because Roach is they go-to guy. Roach is DC, man.
Yeah, but Barry he was working for Tank. So why would he go against Tank?
But I'm saying he be like I told everybody, if you follow Tank from the beginning, Barry Hunter was there.
Right.
He was with Tank because there's some things that Barry can do that uh
His first
uh
couple
uh,
of
uh
fights, it was together.
Calvin can't do.
Right.
There's some things Calvin can do that bad. So they mix it up. Calvin got there a week before the fight. That's when Calvin and all of them came from Maryland. I mean from Baltimore.
Hey, bro,
They got they
what?
got there a week before the week of the fight.
Well, him and
Because I
Kenny.
seen the video with
Wait. Him
Calvin
and Kenny.
training.
Him and Kenny. Kenny Ellison. Hmm?
They got there a week before the fight. Because I watched Calvin when he was training Scooter Davis. I was watching him. He was doing pad work with Scooter Davis. I said, wow, Calvin in DC. And then I seen Kenny Ellis. So I said, oh, okay. It's a week before the fight. So he in the camp. He in the camp now. But
You don't think Calvin was being a little disrespectful in that corner, man?
in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful to who?
Just one guy telling him one thing and Calvin, boom, jump right in and tell him something totally different.
Only you seen that. I didn't see
Oh,
that
you didn't see
because
Calvin. You didn't see Calvin giving secondary instructions.
no,
All right.
no, I seen them working together in unison. Kenny Ellis was even telling them stuff.
Kenny would tell him stuff as soon as he came out there. Kenny would jump up there and say what he had to say, and then he shut up. Then Barry would go in
Right.
front of him and say what he had to say, and then Calvin slipped right up under that rope and say what he got to say. And I was sitting there going, "Man, you got two or three people talking to you in that corner.
But
That's a
they
lot of
was
people
all
talking
saying
to
the
you."
same thing.
Hmm?
They was all saying it.
Calvin wasn't telling. Calvin
They
wasn't
was
telling him
telling
to
them to
set him up
pick
with
it
no
up.
left hook.
They was one was saying, pick it up here, pick it up there, pick it up there. That's all they was doing. Come on, man. What are you doing,
I
Tank?
think Tank needs to go back to Calvin, man, and just
He is.
ride it out from there.
Calvin gonna always be in his corner forever. And me personally, now I'm saying this live on air to the world. Barry Hunter is not a winning coach. If he is, tell me who he had. He had Lamont, he had Lamont and his brother. He had them until Spence almost killed him. But before that,
Spence
he
almost kills who?
Lamont,
Lamont Roach brother?
Lamont Peterson.
Lamont Peterson. Okay.
Yeah, that's who Roach had. I mean, that's who
Okay.
Barry Hunter trained for years. That was, that's like his son. He had Lamont Peterson and his brother in the pros. And they fought it, and Lamont last fight was with Errol Spence, and Barry threw the towel in. Spence damn near killed that man. But anyway, um and Lamont Roach was off and on. He had the title at one time. He had the title for a minute. Got it taken and never got it back. But Barry Hunter never been a winning coach.
You
And
know
he
what, man? Hey,
and,
Tank,
and, and
Tank
let
brought
me
him in
say
for a
this.
reason. He brought him in for a reason, bro.
Right. He brought him in for a reason. And let me say this while I'm at it. He was also in what's that boy name? Uh 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 Bud, when they told Bud you losing.
You talking about Porter?
Porter, Sean Porter. He played a big role in Porter career.
I
Barry
think I
Hunter.
think I think I think he played a big role in all those Olympic guys' careers.
He did, but he was always an assistant coach.
He was the second. He was never in the front. I mean, I don't know much about him,
Right. But the thing is, every time I seen him in the pros, he lost.
but hey, bro, everybody's not gonna have a Tank on their team to train. Everybody ain't gonna have the best train. I mean, to be able to train the best. Some guys are projects, and I'm sure if he had a guy like Tank to train from the giddy up, Tank still be 30. Tank had 220 amateur fights, man. He
Tank,
still be 31-0, 30.
Tank was 215 and 5.
Right.
It's an excellent, that's an excellent amateur career, bro. 215 and
That's an
5.
amazing amateur career, of course. And I wonder how many of it was knockouts. But what's name had an amazing career too. Lamont Roach wasn't too far off. He ain't fight as many
Yeah,
fights,
Lamont Roach was he was huge
but he won
in the
127
amateurs.
fights
He was
himself.
yeah, he was huge. He was. He really was. Yeah, he was huge, man. You know, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I think Tank and Shakur would be a real good fight. I
That'd be a
think
great
that'd
fight,
be a
bro.
good fight, man. I think that'd be a good fight. I think Shakur would keep that stick out there and try to deter Tank with that stick, but you need more than that because Tank gonna touch you. Tank definitely gonna touch you, and it's only a couple of fighters out there now that I've actually seen that had a strong chin. Tank was one of them. Shakur's another one. I never seen them guys
You gotta
hurt
put Roach in there now, bro.
or,
Roach
or do
Roach
the
got rocked,
stinky
but he
leg.
got a chin.
Roach is in there now. Now, I finally seen Tank hurt. Well, he wasn't hurt.
I don't think he was hurt, but
He wasn't hurt, but I finally seen him. He,
take a
he did.
step
It
back.
wasn't the stanky leg, but when Roach caught him with that right hand, boom, Tank went back.
Yeah.
You remember Tank
Yeah,
went
yeah.
back a couple of steps, like whoa. You know that was the first time I ever seen that.
Bro, Tank ain't invincible, man. And the world knows it
He's
now.
not,
He ain't invincible. But
but I
but
never seen.
for all the diehard Tank fans, for y'all's sake, I'm glad it wasn't Shakur that did it to him. Because if this would have happened and he would took a knee like that, the Shakur fans would be going crazy. Knockdown. That was a knockdown. Shakur won the fight. That was a knockdown. Y'all cheated. Blah 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 blah. It would have been you be hearing it through the and it's just like you hear it in DC right now. That was a knockdown. They cheated. But let me tell you something. Everybody that went with Shakur through the amateurs and that knows Shakur from back, every single one of them, they talk about Shakur like he can't be beat.
Right.
They talking about like he can't be beat. Like Shakur just. I want to see Shakur in that fight, man, where he got to really show his talents, man. I want to see that one fight. And I think Tank can bring the best out of him, just like he'll bring the best out of Tank. But I want to see that one fight where I can go, all right, that's the Shakur everybody talking about.
Now,
Where he's literally making a class fighter look stupid.
the elite.
That's what I want to see. I want to see. Yeah, I want to see him fight Devin Haney. Hell yeah, I want to see him fight T.O. Them guys ain't gonna fight him though. They'll fight Tank first, and Tank will knock him out, and they'll fight Tank first.
The only reason why they'll fight Tank first because they can't hit Shakur.
Exactly. And Tank, and like I said, and Tank will knock him out. You go, Devin Haney go in there, and Tank will knock him out so fast.
Because and I heard somebody else say this, and I'm not piggybacking.
You froze.
Take too many chances
Who?
with Tank. Devin Haney, he'll take them
Oh yeah,
chances. He
yeah.
will
So
take them,
will Keyshawn.
and so will Keyshawn. Keyshawn, Keyshawn's so souped up right now, man.
Hey,
So,
if Keyshawn catch anybody right now, they going out.
Keyshawn's so souped up right now, bruh. He will really come in there. He will really, he will really go in there. And whew,
Hey, Shakur
Tank
was
can
on
stop him
Cigar
quick.
Talk last night. Go watch the interview. Watch what he said about Keyshawn.
Uh, Keyshawn, yeah, Keyshawn, man.
Keyshawn is
Keyshawn
special,
is on
man.
my,
Regardless of
he's
what you
on my
say,
shit list right now.
huh? He's special, bro. He
Keyshawn,
got a title. He got a title, even though everybody talked all this junk about Baranchek, and now Baranchek sends bananas and grape and watermelons to his goddamn room, or somebody did. Somebody souped Keyshawn up to get angry. But when he got out there and he got in the ring, and I saw how small he was, I said, man, this don't even make sense. I thought Baranchek was gonna be some big dude, tall, height, size. Come on,
you
man.
the
Baranchek
same
didn't.
guy.
Who gave Baranchek who emailed him that goddamn title?
You the same guy who really thought Ryo was gonna beat Antoine Russell. You was stuck on that. And what I
Hey
tell
man,
you, the
it's not
Russells
that I
don't
thought Ryo
lose
was gonna
two
beat
in a
Antoine
row.
Russell.
The
It's not that I
Russells
thought
don't
Ryo was gonna
lose
win.
two in a row.
Hold on, Ron. Because you making look at you,
Salute to the
bro. Your
Russells.
horn, man.
Four
But go
guns
ahead.
up.
It's not that I thought Ryo was gonna beat him. I just thought
Salute to the Russells, man. The Russells don't lose two in a row. And Lomachenko beat a dehydrated Gary Russell, man. He was dehydrated. He was hydrated. He was hydrated, man. And Gary still took him to school, put him on a bow tie. He put him on a bow tie and sent him to Sunday school.
why was he dehydrated? Why?
He was hydrated because of the weight clause Lomachenko put in. You know, you got to go back and really read it. You know a lot about that.
What clause did he put in there?
I can't sit here. I
What
don't
was
want
the
to
weight
be.
that he was allowed to max out, go back up to?
I I I know Gary was 135 and Loma was just came from 126 and he went up to 130. Or they met around 130 somewhere. That's how it was. Because one was 126, one was 135, and they met some kind of way. I don't want to get that mixed all up and make me seem like I'm up here not knowing what I'm talking about. But you can Google it. They but however it went, uh Gary was hydrated when they fought. Yeah.
Gary, you mean Gary had a rehydration clause? But what about the fact? Hey, bro, no,
What
I'm not
about
even gonna get into it.
what?
I'm gonna leave Tank alone, bro. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone because I just watched the Hector Garcia fight. It was on TV a minute ago.
You was gonna
I'm gonna
say
leave
what
Tank
about
alone.
Ryan?
And
Ryan and
I
Tank?
was gonna talk about Hector Garcia. I don't know what weight Hector Garcia was at, but they said in the fight, I heard him say that Tank was bigger than him. I was like, Tank is bigger than Hector Garcia. So that must have mean Tank. That mean Garcia came up from a different weight. He must have came up to fight. I don't know.
Heck, but
I ain't
listen
pay
to
attention
this.
to his weight.
Listen to this. This is a true fact. And I'm and 12 round knockout is done after this. That's an hour. Before before the Tank fight, the Haney's paid Hector Garcia to work with Devin. So they get there, you know, his English is so
Limited.
they spar. From what it was said, he beat the shit out of Devin. So that was that. The next day, they sparred again. Or or I think they skipped a day and the next day they sparred again. Same situation. Boom. Hectic training. So you come to they about to spar this day. It was spar day. Him and his team come in the gym, they tell him to get the fuck out of here. He's a champ. He's the champ.
Devin.
Yeah, Devin. So heck the people say, so what y'all want him to y'all want Devin to just beat on him? What do y'all want? Give us our money and we gone. They gave him the money and told him to get the fuck out of here. This what goes on behind the scenes. Hector Hector was only 130.
Okay.
So the point I'm trying to make, when he fought when he's sparring Devin and beating Devin ass at 130, then he fights Tank at 135, and all of a sudden Tank become this big man now. That's bigger than Hector Garcia. Come on, man. It's always something with Tank.
It's always something,
But
but
people don't
that
know
was the
these
first time I heard that.
backstories.
That was the first time I heard that. I was watching the fight, and they said Tank, the larger man of the two, and I was like, man, larger man. Tank stands 5 foot fucking three. How the hell is he gonna
That's
be
what,
larger than Garcia?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But I heard it, and I said, you know what? He must have came up from a weight class below. So now they're gonna say he's a larger man, and you know what? The bottom line is this, man. It's time for Tank to start knocking out the real fighters. That's all. Knock him out. Fight him, bro. Fight him. Win, lose, or draw. If you want to be Floyd Mayweather, if you want to be undefeated and great like Floyd, you do like Floyd. Nobody can't tell me Floyd didn't fight the best. I don't even think Floyd even took a break off from fighting the best. Floyd fought whoever was next.
Floyd fought the best out there.
Floyd fought the
Cannot
best.
take that away
He
from
didn't
him.
do a Canelo dance. Canelo
No,
danced from this one to that one to
no.
that one, and then he still let him
Now,
hold all these belts up here.
now, it's a couple of them that Tank ran from though, and or he waited for them to get old. But like
Tank calling
Tank
out
with
Loma again right now. And
which
Loma
what
might fight him now after what he just saw.
yeah, yeah, and that'll be that,
Loma, Loma
and
might
that'll be
fight him now,
good.
man.
I think that'll be a good fight. I think he'll stop Loma.
Man, he'll stop Loma, man. Look, I say he'll stop Roach too, but he'll stop Loma, bro.
I think Tank will stop Loma. I would like to see that. I will. I really would like to see that. And
I,
Loma, yeah,
go ahead, because I just got one thing to say about it.
Loma will fight him now.
I just want to
That's how
see
boxing is.
the unified titles. And they asked Shakur, would he fight Tank? Would he fight Keyshawn? He said 200 million. You gotta pay him, you gotta pay us 200 million. And then he said, I was like, come on, come on, Sted, you're not getting that kind of money. But to make a long story short, um, how you gonna unify the division if you don't fight Keyshawn?
Right, right. But Tank
Keyshawn,
made
how
it
you gonna
clear.
unify the division if you don't fight Shakur? Y'all
Right,
sitting there talking about this, that, and the third. Well,
right.
guess what? You gonna have to move up to fight Gary Russell, my dude.
Yeah, but they already came to a conclusion about that. Uh, Keyshawn going up.
Keyshawn getting big fast. I know that.
Yeah, he going up. He can't stay at 135 anyway. And I'm gonna tell you, Gary Russell said it. He said it after the fight.
What'd he say?
He said, he said, I'm putting the 140 on notice right now. And he said names. He said Richard Hitchison. He said De Los Santos. Teofimo Lopez. He said all them names. He said I'm coming for y'all, all y'all. He said I'm coming to. He said I'm coming to unify. That's
He
what
ain't
he
never gonna
said,
fight
man.
Tio because Tio ain't got the heart. So let's go talk about somebody else. He might fight De Los Santos, but you know,
Right.
De Los Santos don't have the skill, man.
Listen, you know what he said about De Los Santos in the interview? I told you already. He said De Los Santos is a rock'em sock'em robot.
He said no. He said that about Matias.
I mean, no, he said that about Matias.
Matias.
Matias. I take De Los Santos completely out of everything I just said. I meant to say Matias. He called Matias a rock'em sock'em robot.
Matias has no skill, bro. No
He
boxing skill.
has no boxing skills. That's why. That's why. Um, what's his name was able to beat him because he moved and what you call couldn't catch him. He couldn't catch up with him, and he beat him in Puerto Rico.
He wanted to fight like this, with his head down, just throwing punches,
Yeah,
40,
yeah, yeah,
60 punches around. Fuck out of
yeah,
here.
yeah. And
That ain't gonna win.
Antoine said it Saturday, man. And he said my boy Africa name too, man. He said, I'm putting all you niggas on notice right now.
him and
When
Africa be a good fight, man.
I gotta take care of something first.
But
I gotta
him and
take
Africa
care of
be a good
something.
fight, man. Who you got?
What you say?
Him and Africa be a good fight.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. That'll be a good fight.
Africa got to stay focused though.
That'd be a good fight.
He can't put his head down, bro. He got to stay focused in that fight, or he get
Yeah,
knocked out.
yeah. He gotta be super focused
He definitely
because
got to
I'm
be
telling you,
focused.
because Ryo was done.
Barry ain't win a damn round, bro.
Ryo was done.
Ryo
Stick a
didn't win a
fork in him.
round,
The
not
the the
one
the, the
round.
doctors was watching him super close. They wanted to stop that 3 times, bro.
Listen, Ryo thought he was fighting Pit Bull, because you know what? That's kind of the way Antoine fought Puello. Like, just he just came in
Yeah,
there to knock him out, man. Just didn't he didn't last the skills that he used against Ryo, he did not use against Puello. That's why
right.
it's
He
gonna be a
didn't.
different fight the next time they fight. He gonna
Be-
knock Puello the hell out.
because he came there to knock him out. That's it.
Yeah,
That's how he trained. He trained because Polo was a nobody, man.
right.
You
I
never
saw a
heard of
different
him.
fighter
Nobody
the other
never
day. I
heard of
was
him.
like, wow.
He pops up. Gary takes the fight. Antoine takes the fight. And I don't think Antoine lost.
I don't think he lost either, but
I really don't. It was close, but I don't think he lost.
he was throwing some wild punches in there, and that ain't gonna happen again. It ain't gonna happen again. It ain't
Nah,
not after what I saw the other night. Nah,
nah.
no.
I'm talking about,
He gonna get a
man.
boxing lesson next time. It's like
Yo,
Sugar
yo,
Ray did to
yo,
Rand.
yo, yo, Gary Russell, man, he was jabbing, hooking off the jab, and throwing the uppy all in one whop, 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 whop. And it was hard,
Yeah,
super hard. I'm talking about hard.
yeah. Ryo ain't know where he was at, bro.
It
Ryo
was, it was
was
boom, bang, boom, all hard, bang, boom, boom.
Ryo was hoping
Nice.
they
I
stopped that
was
fight.
like, damn. And then, right after he throw that 3 punch combination, he ended with 2, 3 jabs, pop, 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 fast little jabs. I said, look at this motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
I said, he's putting on a real live old school clinic.
yeah.
Niggas ain't doing this no more.
Mm-mm,
Bruh, motherfuckers ain't moving like that no more, man.
mm-mm. Nah. His
Gary
skills was up a
Russell,
level the other night.
Gary Russell, the older brother, is the last of a dying breed to move like that. His big brother that's in his corner now. He the last of that breed to move like that. Them boys is old
Gary,
school,
listen,
man.
bro. Gary had him prepared, man. Well prepared.
Well prepared.
He was ready for the fight. He looked sharp. That's all I can say.
He had him well prepared, man.
And this rematch is gonna be a knockout.
Do you know how many people is trying to get Gary Russell as a trainer? Do you know how many people will go to him to get trained by him, man? He One thing about Gary, he's a boxing genius, bro. He the oldest of all them boys, and his dad spent the most time with him. That's why he trained it's both his little brothers that's boxing that, which is Antoine and Eric. He trained both of them. Them guys is they from the old school, man. They from the old school. They still, they still like
They're
you
ready. They're
when
ready.
they leave boxing, it'll be years before you see something like that again. When 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 them guys fight, it's a treat, man. That's why the world used to get mad at Gary because he only fought once a year. bro. He the longest title holder in history. He couldn't get a fight at 135. He couldn't
That's a
get a
damn
fight.
shame, bro. That kind of talk right there, I hate. I hate to hear it.
He couldn't
I
get a
hate to hear it,
fight,
man, because you
bro.
know why? Because Shakur said he could stay at 135 for a long time, and you know what, bro? If nobody won't fight him, he gonna have to move up.
It was a shame.
He
Gary
gonna have to
Russell
move up.
couldn't get a fight. Everybody ran from him. Everybody.
Now I hate that, man. I
They
can't
ran
stand
from
that part
Gary,
of
bro,
boxing. That's the
for
part of boxing I
years.
hate.
He held that title for 6 years, bro. He held that title, man. Nobody and everybody they was putting in front of him, he was just beating them. He was beating them. And then Loma came through and beat him. And then that other boy came through from the Philippines and beat him. But Gary had a by then Gary had a he had a
Rotator cuff.
he had operation on his shoulder, and he he was about ready to leave boxing.
I don't know about that, man. I don't think Gary even ready to leave boxing yet. To be honest with you, I don't know how old. I don't know his age, but you know what? I think
Gary
he can
like
get back in there
30,
and fight.
Gary like 34, 35. He right under Bud.
He
Him
can
and
get
Bud
back
is
up
in the
there, bro.
same
He can
age
get back
bracket.
in that ring, man.
He about I heard he didn't retire yet. That's what I
No, he
heard.
never retired, not yet. But he never announced that he's fully really retired.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard
One day
he,
he wants to fight again. He
what you
might get to
say?
fight Tank. He might. He
He
might.
been he been calling out Tank for years, man. He been
Yeah,
calling out Tank for years.
Tank might fight him when he turned 40.
uh, uh,
I only want to see one fight, man. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. But I'll take Keyshawn or I'll take Shakur. Tank, you went to war with Roach. You prove you can go to war, and I love it, man. They went to war, and you know what? These other guys ain't gonna fight like that. They ain't gonna fight as hard as Lamont Roach fought. Mentally, they will. They'll be in the fight. Keyshawn might trade blows with him like that, but I don't
he's
see.
trying to take that chance. That's why
I don't
Tank
think
will
Shakur
stop.
trading blows like that unless
Shakur ain't
he has
trading no
to.
blows like that. Shakur want to win. See, see, uh,
Shakur,
um,
Tank showed a lot of movement the other night, bro. A lot of movement that he never
yeah,
shows.
yeah, he did.
A lot.
He's showing a coward. He got a lot to prove. He got a lot to prove. And that's what cowards do. He's a coward to me.
Keyshawn just came up, man. He's 12-0. 12,
He's
13 fights. He got
13
a
and 0
title.
now. If he take that
He ain't a prospect
chance,
no more, man.
fucking with Tank, if he take that chance, if he jump in the ring with Tank, thinking he gonna stalk Tank, thinking Tank a little nigga and all that fly stuff, Tank gonna stop him, just like he stopped Frank Martin. And to that, salute.
All right, my brother.
All right, Malik.
Sound like,
Salam
man. We'll talk.
alaikum, brother. I end it the same way all the time. Jersey.
There you go.
I'll holler at you, my boy.
All right.